Aquarius, hey, how are you? Aquarius, welcome to your general messages for the second half of March of 2022, excuse me. I do appreciate your time, your love, your energy, your support, your positivity. Thank you so much for that. I give it all right back to you because you definitely deserve it. Aquarius, if the messages don't fit, don't force it, okay? Please use your own intuition, judgment, discernment when you're watching and listening, okay? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Aquarius for the second half of March 2022. All right, let's get this last shuffle. Okay, so we have new life. Wow, new life. She looks refreshed. She looks refreshed. Now, it did come out in reverse. So, Aquarius, I feel like for some of you, many of you at this time, you feel like you're asleep. Or you maybe feel a little disconnected. You maybe feel a little dull at this time. Okay? But ultimately, I feel like there is going to be some new life that gets breathed into your lungs. Okay? Spirit is saying that there's always going to be a new day. Okay? There's always going to be something new to look forward to as well. I feel like there is growth and opportunities that are going to come your way that are going to bring some excitement towards you, bring you a reason to want to wake up feeling fresh. Some of you just really need a good night's sleep as well. Okay. So we're going to pull some tarot. All right, Aquarius. Let's get one more shuffle. All right. So under the deck, we've got the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Four of Cups under the deck. Okay, so I feel like Aquarius, some of you may not necessarily be satisfied with what's going on in your situations right now. You may be bored. You may be uninspired. You may not be accepting of certain opportunities that come your way because you're just not interested in them, you know? Okay. So I can definitely understand this new life energy a little bit, Aquarius. For some of you, you just feel like things are not fun. You're just not having fun, Aquarius. You're not having fun. There's no spark. You're not looking forward to anything. That's what I'm feeling here, especially when it came out in reverse originally. And now with this Four of Cups, that definitely is the confirmation. So let's go ahead and move forward. So we've got the Alchemist or the Magician, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm looking at you having access to the materials, having access to the knowledge towards having a more like exciting quality of life. Okay. But I definitely feel like that falls into conflict with like the way that your mental is set up. Okay, there's certain traditions that you may still hold a lot of value to that might be outdated. That's what I see. Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card. And then the Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay, so Aquarius, in this row here, it just feels like things just are not quite, just things just don't seem to quite work out for you. Like I was saying earlier, how before you get things, right? People give you things or you have things coming up, but you don't necessarily get excited about it. You don't look forward to it, you know? And it feels like sometimes here things just never really quite really seem to work out. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it just feels like, okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician, it just feels like things just seem to never quite go your way, you know. So you stick around and you endure, you know, you stay there and you endure. Okay, you may take on the brunt of certain things, Aquarius. But with this Five of Pentacles under the Six of Cups, it could just be because maybe you feel like that's where I feel like that's where you're comfortable. So many of you Aquarius have gotten to a place to where, you're just, you're comfortable. Hmm. Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're not content. You're in discontent. Like you're just it's just everything is just reinforcing this Four of Cups energy. It's just you're mad, you're bored, you're not content, you're unhappy, like things aren't working out for you. But you have the energy here of the alchemist. Is it maybe because you're giving your power to other people and that's why you're unsatisfied? Okay, the high priestess makes me feel like what I just said kind of hit with someone. That may have been confirmation just now. Okay. This high priestess is telling me here with the strength card, all right, that there's a lot of feelings that you do have within that I feel like you may not necessarily be opening up about. And that also creates conflict within yourself. It makes you feel like you kind of lose battles with yourself in your own head, Aquarius. Okay? And then the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles energy, Aquarius, sometimes I feel like you can feel alone and you can feel out in the cold a little bit, but you really aren't, Aquarius. There are people that you can reach out to. Okay? There's a community for you. Okay? There are people there that can relate to your experiences. Um, okay? Aquarius, I feel like many of you, I don't want to say have given up on life. That's not what I feel. It's just, it feels like there's a certain blindness or depression or detachment that you're having. Okay? And it's just, I feel for many of you, it's like to, you're numb to when situations don't work out for you the way you want it to. Okay? We have the Lovers. And so that may be something that is a, a staple in the different relationships that you enter. Okay? The Moon card. All right? So now the moon energy is telling me this is following in line with your intuition, but this is also about things that you don't know. Okay? And then the Prince of Swords here. So the Prince of Swords is about open communication. I feel Spirit is saying there's a certain type of love here that you're looking for, but I don't think that you necessarily know quite what that is. But you have to be able to ask for it openly. Okay? And people aren't just going to know either. I feel like people are going to be trying to please you, but it really won't even phase you, you know? But it's because they're probably just as much, or better yet, you're just as much in the dark about what it is you want that they are trying to figure out what it is that you want. Okay? And so this new life that is here for you from Spirit is more like a renewal of life. It's like you need to be inspired by something. You don't have a lot that's inspiring you right now, in spite of having all of the power to really manifest so many great things for yourself. The Owl. Some of you may just need to sit in isolation. Well, I guess let me rephrase that. You've been in isolation. Some of you more so need to listen. Okay, like when you're out and about in places, like listen. Okay, is what I'm hearing. There's something that Spirit wants you to notice, but you won't do it if you're making noise. Okay, bay leaf. Wishes, protection, victory. Something to be excited about, Aquarius. Something to look forward to. I like that. Chalice, feminine, unity, emotions. Yeah, so getting back in touch with your emotional side. And not to say that you don't feel any emotions, Aquarius. That's not what I'm trying to imply. But what I do feel like is, I do feel like maybe you have gotten to a point where, like I said, you're just bored by life. You're not inspired. Nothing really strikes your fancy. Nothing really, you know, makes you light up anymore. And I feel like through the process of you, uh, through the process of you like following your intuition, finding out certain things about yourself that you don't know, finding out what it is that you like, what you really do want from life or from relationships. Um, in a way, it's more so, it's just like, you know, you have to wake yourself up. Like right now, you're in a dream state, so to speak. Okay. And you really do have the power. You really do have all the tools necessary with this alchemist energy to spring the reality that you do want, because you're not short of no opportunities. You're just comfortable where you're at. You're getting opportunities, but you know what I mean? It's going to be in those new opportunities that you keep turning down that you will find the new life that you want. You're not going to find any new life from what you've been doing, is what I'm saying. So, Aquarius, I will go ahead and let you go with that. But if the messages did resonate to you, then go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment box below how it's working out for you, or if you see any other interpretations here. I think that's it. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next message. Bye.